be streaming the Historic Pauper Midweek Magic event. So this is an event where it's like normal Historic, except it's only where you can only have commons. So this is just what you'd expect from a traditional burn deck. It has aggro creatures. This is kind of a sub theme of where you have the Goblin Tomb Raider that gets pumped if you control an artifact, and then it also Kadoltha Rebirth, so it's kind of a slash artifact theme. This is kind of just what you'd expect from a Pauper burn deck. We got some of the value pieces like Reckless Impulse, Ren's Resolve, just typical mono red burn deck, 20 land deck. Yeah, because we don't have Lightning Bolt, Fire Blast, any of the traditional good red Pauper, because it's on Arena. We play Infuriate to give a creature +3/+2, so it acts as a burn spell. And yeah, that's the deck. We are playing 5 shock effects. The Pillar Flame acts as a shock effect, 5 shocks, and then 8 of the 2 mana 3 damage. Yeah, that's it. Before I get started into the rounds, I'm just gonna ask you, please like and subscribe. It really helps, and maybe leave a comment too. It really does help my channel a lot. And I'm just going to get started into playing the matches. Okay, so round number 1, and this hand Goblin Tomb Raider, but we don't have a artifact to pair with it. Although the rest of the burn spell just seem really good. Yeah, you really want to. The best thing is when you have one of the red equipment artifacts to pair with it. I'm not gonna put it back, although that is something to note. They go turn 1 Vault Scourge. Now it's probably gonna be pretty annoying. Flying lifelink, especially if they just have like some equipment. Maybe a Bane Splitter would also be really bad. A Mortal Knife Wound. Okay. I will let it die. Oh! Okay. Misread that card. Probably just going to Royal Eruption away this, just to get rid of it. I think that I'll give, I misread how this Mortal Knife Wound, so it's like a stab wound, except you can pay 2, so resolve, and then decline. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I misread it, but we still need more artifacts. I think I'm fine going Ren's Resolve, trying to hit a land and maybe 1 drop. 2 lands, okay. Just gonna pass. Next turn we can go for like 6 damage to their face. They're not really applying any pressure. But I think I just want 2 3/3s. So Bane Splitter into a Kadoltha Rebirth. 31/1 should be kind of hard for them to deal with. And then we can Lightning Strike them at end of turn. They do a Vault Scourge, okay. And then I'm just gonna Lightning Strike them. I guess maybe this Vault Scourge might be big enough of a problem. Okay, they scoop already. We're 1-0. Nice. And on to the next one. Yeah, I mean, the deck was the best hand that you can get is like where you have 1 Goblin Tomb Raider and then another artifact to pair with it, and then you can, once you get in with early damage with your Goblin Tomb Raider, then you can get in for some early damage. 3 Blind Mice for a rare. Okay, on to the next round. And okay, we're playing against Auto Aim as our opponent. And our hand, so what does this hand do? 3 of the value engines in the late game. And then we have both the artifact and then the pair with it. I mean, sure. Like, at worst, this is just... Yeah, I mean, this is okay. The best card that we can pair with the Kadoltha is the Voldaren Epicure, because when it ETBs, you ping them for 1, and then you get a blood. Dude. They just scoop. Okay. time me too well. Wow, this might be this might be the fastest time I've like ever gotten. If I for the fastest record that I've ever gotten on completing a midweek magic. Bone brute. Like how much time was that completing? Like if we win this next one, that might be like my record for fastest midweek magic completion ever. On to the next one. But yeah, it just shows you the power of burn. And yeah, this hand's really good. Like really, really good. So turn 1 Tomb Raider. What? Jungle Delver. Okay. Turn 1 Tomb Raider. And I don't know if I want to do the Bane Splitter and just rebirth it. If they're just mono green, I think the Bane Splitter on the Tomb Raider might be enough. Yeah, I'm tempted even not to do the rebirth. Maybe I just like attack and just see if they don't block. And then we can get them with the Bane Splitter. No blocks. Still, I'm just going to do the Bane Splitter. I think green would have a really hard time dealing with it. Attach it. 4-2 attacking. I don't use the Kodotha Rebirth. I think I want to save it once the Goblin Tomb Raider dies. Because the equip cost is really high. 3 mana to equip. I'm just going to leave it on him. And it also gives me more advantage later if I draw like a I forget the card, but 4-2, I'm fine attacking in. And trading, sure. Next, trade, and then the rebirth. I did that all out of order. I should have, yeah, completely out of order. I should have done the impulse first before I played the lands. 3/1 though does seem like it would be good against them. I can do turn 1, next turn, Mountain into Tomb Raider with Lightning Strike. Yeah, I think they have a pretty hard time going through these 1/1s. 3-tree Root Weaver. It's probably going to eat up my Lightning Strike. And so best draw is like a Voldaren up here. Yeah, that was a card. Voldaren up here. The shock effect. I'm probably just going to go Lightning Strike on the 3-tree Root Weaver. And then Mountain. And then I can attack for 3. And then another question is, do I want to do the pillar on face or to the rampart? I'm probably just supposed to go face. Put them down to 11. Tomb Raider after that. Yeah. Pillar on face. It's basically an alchemy shock effect. And then Tomb Raider. Yeah, we seem to be, I think we're in a good position. Ooh, that's a 4/4. We're gonna have a hard time getting through that. What's first turn dissolve? Mountain and Infuriate. That was like one of our best draws. Play the Mountain, and then we can just attack everything. And then we have Infuriate. So whatever they block with their 4/4, we can just Infuriate. This is a total of 6/9. So we put them to 2. Probably it's better to. Do I want to put them to 2 here? I can use Infuriate on one of the 1/1s and Lightning Strike their face. It's probably still better just to kill the Gorger. Yeah. Put them down to 8 and then 5. Wow, we've flooded out an insane amount. We have like 20 lands in this build. They had a second one punished. They're attacking? Wow. We can put them to 1 here. Lightning strike their face. Any burn spell wins. That will do it. And that's the game. Bolt them for 3. And they're dead. Nice. Clean win. I think that's, yeah, this is the fastest time I've ever completed the midweek magic ever. I think. Oh. Yeah. On to claiming the board. Got a downwind ambusher for full art. I'm gonna keep on going, but 3-0. Good record. Although I do kind of pity the people who don't have like as good as a deck of a consolidated deck as like me or like that mono green deck. I don't think they had the best cards. Here is a mono burn spell hand. I think I'm fine keeping. Turn 1 shock, turn 2 lightning strike, turn 3 impulse maybe. Yeah, this hand seems good. Opponent is deciding whether to keep or mulligan. Yep, definitely keep. Go plains. Healer's Hawk. Oh, I have to shock that immediately. That thing's gonna gain life over time. The life gain effect cards are super annoying for the burn deck. And I don't want that Hawk doing like 3 damage to me and then just healing back all their life. Dude. So the Dawnbringer Cleric is alchemized to have 4 toughness. Yeah, their deck seems really good against ours. I think do I just Royal Eruption their face? Or do I just Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider just is blocked by the Cleric. Yeah, I think I just Royal. Yeah. Royal Eruption their face for 3. And the next turn I can do Reckless Impulse. Hopefully hitting. So we have 3 chances to draw land. Reckless Impulse. Hopefully we hit some lands off of that. But yeah, 1/4 body. Really brutal. And a unicorn. Well, they're an epic here. That was a good draw. Do I just want to make 3 1/1s? Probably should just do at Reckless Impulse. Just trying to hit a land. Nice. And the Kadoltha Rebirth. And then I will do the Voldaren. Ping him for 1 and get a blood, which then I can sacrifice with the Rebirth. Dang, he's getting so much life. I think this game might turn in just to how much value can each of us accrue. Dude, stop with the life gain. The unicorn gets a counter, and if they have 1 more piece, then I can't lightning strike it. Yeah, I'll take 5. I'm hoping I can just lightning strike the unicorn and they don't have another life gain. Please? Okay. If they have an instant speed naturalized, they got me, but I'm still gonna go for it. I want to save the Royal Eruption now because of, if I get to 7 mana, 5 damage to their face, could be like it. Ugh, that's bad. Rebirth on the blood. 3 1/1s, no attacks. And they're getting so much life. How much life? They've gained 6 life so far. At least we have blockers for everything that they have. I will just quadruple block this Glitter just to kill it. 4. I'm now regretting. Maybe I should put experimental synthesizer in the deck. I feel like I should. Experimental synthesizer, oh, that was a good draw. They didn't even cast their Griffin, which is kind of weird. Maybe, Still missed all line drops. Just gonna play out the Tomb Raider. And then pass. Experimental synthesizer, it's a single red. When it ETBs, you get exile top card of your library. You can play it that turn, and when you sacrifice it, you also get to exile top card of your library, and then you can play it. So it's an artifact that triggers the Goblin Tomb Raider, and then also the Rebirth. But yeah, we just need more lands and artifacts. Candle Trap. So they make it so it can't. So they prevent all damage, and it's like an O2 blocker. Okay. If I lightning strike the unicorn, I feel like they would have some protection, right? Maybe not. I think I'm just gonna lightning strike. Because I'm just gonna lose it anyway. Maybe that's why they haven't been playing the unicorn, because they need to protect. Or playing the hippogriff because they need to protect it. Dude, if this was a bolt, it would be such a blowout. I guess I play out another Tomb Raider. Pass. These hippogriffs might become really annoying though. I wish if arena had like literally like goblin bushwhacker, this deck would be so much better. Pillar of Flame, that's a shock effect. So I think now that they're tapped out, I start just by royaling the unicorn, just getting it out of here. And then I could attack for 4, and then potentially if they block with the hippogriff, shocking whatever they do. Even though that's a 2-for-1, I think that's still fine. Right, the 1/1 can block. Oh yeah, whenever they attack, target creature without flying gains flying, so they hit me for potentially 3 a turn. Yeah, I'll do that. If they block with just the cleric on one of my 1/1s, got me, but I think we're in now a losing position. We just need more artifacts. They say no blocks. Okay. 4 to them, and then we pass. We definitely need more artifacts. Soul Warden. That's gonna immediately get a shock. Shock it before they can ETB to gain them a life. 3 damage a turn. They're not attacking with the Dombrain Cleric. Interesting. I mean, yeah, same thing as before. I mean, I got to. Keep on taking it. Pillar is a sorcery, but, I mean, I don't know what better targets I have. Oh, I could just use it on face, but... Yeah, I'll pass. I'll wait. Bane Splitter here would be amazing. Any one of those dueling raptor. I forget how to pronounce it. The dueling raptor, or I don't know. You can. It's one single red, and you can attach it to one of your creatures to make it get +2/+0. They have lethal. I don't know why they're not attacking with their Domblinger. Maybe they're still like too afraid of like. I don't know why. Down to 6. Dead next turn. We need to find something. Okay. That could lead us to something. That was one of our best draws, I think. Mountain and Lightning Strike. Okay. So then... I mean, we gotta keep on attacking, right? All of our rebirths just sitting in hand. Still not blocking. So he didn't attack and didn't block. Aw, darn, we put him into 5, but we have to kill the Blessed Hippogriff. Or we take too much damage, and I'm just gonna shock him. Shock. I think they must forget that the Hippogriff allows to give the other creatures the Cleric flying. So we are dead in 2 turns. We have no way to beat that. Candle Trap on the Tomb Raider. Soulmender. The Hippogriffs might... I mean, I think we do have outs, though. This could be an out. Wait. If we had drawn that 1 turn sooner, we could have won. Because then it would have pumped all the other Goblin Tomb Raider. So... This is 3. They block. They go to 6. What card in my deck could I pop? I mean, I have to use the blood to discard the Kadoltha, actually. I don't think that's my only out. I don't know what else we have. No, okay, we're dead. Good beats. Good beats. Died to the life gain deck. Although, I think this deck's pretty good. I mean, yeah, on to the next one. So, next round, plants a Vampire Dude. Our hand, no creatures, and the Raptor. So 2 pump effects, no creatures. Oh, actually, I'm just going. I'm gonna add the experimental synthesizer to the deck. I forgot to do that last round. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna cut the ripped, and then maybe do 3. And then probably cut the 1 Raptor to Infuriate. Or maybe it goes to something like this. Sure. I'll do like this. Sure. I think the experimental synthesizer could be really good. Especially with the Tomb Raiders and the Kadoltha Rebirth. They could just give us our edge of our opponent that I think we need. One lander. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't think we can keep 1 landers. Keep 6. I think pitch a land. And then tomb. We need an artifact to pair with it. Okay, they seem to have a shock effect in hand. Pillar, yep. So if it's the mirror, I think do I just royal them? I think in the mirror, I think I'd rather save this for their own creatures, I think. I would assume this, yeah, like that. I'll just save it. And then, no land, okay. Royal that. And pass. Yeah, just killing all their creatures, and then maybe with, okay, they seem to be like the hot dog style deck, where they have, the creatures that say when you cast an Orcish spell, they get pumped by like +2/+0 or +3/0 for like 2 mana. So yeah, just killing all the creatures, I think should be good. They didn't draw. We drew land, and they didn't play creature. Yeah, I think we should have the edge with those 8 exile top 2. You can play them. Yeah, just keep on letting them resolve. Do I want to use shock on it this time? I'll use shock. Yeah, I think the Royal Archer is gonna be better in the late game to kill the Festival Crashers. So like they just did a cycle. Okay. They just draw a card. Bane Splitter, so now I can make 3/1/1s. I'll do that, sure. And then I just need to have something on board. And 3/1/1 should be good against our targeted removal. Huh. Mountain. So 1 red cycle. Yeah. Yep. Cycle again. And they missed on having a creature. And we drew another royal. I'll hold the Infuriate. I mean, when is it going to be used at a better time? Sure, I guess I'll use it now. And if they want to use a removal spell on a 1/1, sure. Okay, nice. That was more of just a bolt effect, and then save because they can't kill a creature, and then save the. They bolt me instead of that creature. Whoa. I mean, I don't think they're ever gonna resolve their 2-drop creature again. That's gonna live. Super cycling. They're just super cycling, shocking me. Not even caring about the 1/1s. Okay. Skewer the critics. Pillar of Flame. I mean, the race is on. I think I might use one of the removal spells. One of the 3 damage. 1 3 damage at their face. And then end the turn. Like, we're completely winning this race. 3. And then we want to save the land because of... yeah, use them because of 5ing them with the Royal Arbitration. I was about... There was an argument to holding it with the Voldair and Epicure getting the blood. Yeah. I think they should use their kill spells on the 1/1s. Then they wouldn't have this problem. And then Royal. And then I shock them in response. No, you cannot shock yourself. Boom. Yeah, nice victory. We're 4-1. Lost only to a life gain deck. This deck's super fast. I'm gonna swap the quests really fast. Nice. And next one. We're 4-1. I mean, that seems pretty good, 4-1. With this burn deck. And it's super easy to craft. It only takes common wild cards. And then once you get this for your first deck, then you don't have to ever craft again. This hand seems good. Like, really good. We have turn 2 Tomb Raider into Bane Splitter. Maybe we do experimental along the way. Yeah, seems really good. If this deck had Great Furnace, it would be so amazing. Turn 1 Great Furnace Tomb Raider would be so good. It would be like the Tomb Raider is known as like the Goblin Guide of Pauper, because with Great Furnace it just becomes a 2/2 with haste, but Great Furnace is on Arena, which is sad. Forest into Grazer. Dude, that just shut down our Tomb Raider. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah. But luckily we have the Bane Splitter to attach, so then if they block with their Grazer, then we can at least kill their Grazer. They plotted a card. It doesn't even tell you if it's plotted or foretelled. But attack. And the block. And then Bane Splitter. Green shouldn't have that much removal anyway. And then kill the Grazer. And then end of turn shock them. Hopefully this isn't like... This is Paladin, I know. Oh, it was foretelled. Not plotted. Okay. Oh yeah, plotted is revealed. Foretelled isn't. They do the packmate drawing. Force cycle, another thing. Oh. If they're force cycling when they have 4 mana, they probably have a lot of other good stuff in hand. I mean, I'll shock them. I don't think the shock will get that much better targets. And I'll experimental. Lightning strike, nice. Lightning strike, packmate. And then can get in for 4. Boom. 14. And then we can rebirth the experimental synthesizer. Get another card. And yeah, ooh. Elvish Rejuvenator. This one only gets lands though, which I think is fine. I think we just need to really aggro them out early. And I am if I draw a shock effect, I think I will actually shock the Druid instead of them, because then the Tome Raider can get in for 4. But let's first Kadoltha rebirth the synthesizer. Pauper plays over here. I mean, that is really good. Haven't played the land. Okay. Get in for an extra damage. And then get in for 4. Chomp. But I mean, we do have a board. And then this thing, once we get 7 mana, can do 5 damage. No! Oh my gosh, can't believe it. ETBs, you gain 4 life. I do have the Bane Splitter, so I can sack the blood. I'll sack the blood to discard a mountain to see what I get. If we draw another Reckless Impulse. All Reckless Impulse. Mountain. And then this is super aggro though, but Tome Raider. Let's give him the beats. Down to 9. And then we have, in 2 turns, 5 damage at their face. If they don't have a second one to stabilize, I think we got this. That only makes a huge creature, right? Yeah, 8/8. Okay, we can deal with that in 8/8. If they just can't get any more life, I think we win this. Right, we equip to one of our 1/1s. Then we attack in. We equip to the goblin. Then they block one of the Tomb Raiders, one of the goblins. They take 2, 3, 4, 5. So then one more Burnt Cell should win if they don't have anything for 2 green. Maybe they have like a fight effect or something. Attacking. Whoa. I mean, that's super aggro. Oh, I guess maybe. Wait, we have lethal, right? I think we do. This is 8. What could they have? Because what is this is 6, 14. So if I attack everything and leave myself super open, they could win on the crackback. I don't think they can though. Like I can equip here. Maybe if they have some way to blow up the artifact, maybe. Oh, and then I do Volderna Procreator pre-combat in case they maybe have a naturalize for the Bane Splitter. So then the so I'd lose like 4 power on board. So that's 1 extra point damage. I get the blood. So even if they have an artifact removal spell, we're still doing fine. And then yeah, it's a lot of damage. And then we have 3 on our way too. I don't think they could have much, honestly. Blocks the biggest, yep. And then they're still taking 4, 7, and then they go to 1. And then this is lethal. And boom! Nice. I'm really glad I added in the experimental synthesizer. I'm really glad I added that in. It definitely did a lot of work this game. But nice, another win. We're 5-1 with this midweek magic. And please like and subscribe. Just do it. Just tap down that like button right below. And I'm just gonna jump into the next game. 5-1 though. That's great. And on to the next one. And our hands, we have no artifacts for the Goblin Tomb Raider, unfortunately. Although our hand just seems decent. Yeah, if we draw one artifact, our hand pops off. Bane Splitter is probably our best draw. Tomb Raider. Oh, they might be the Cleansing Wildfire deck. This is a deck that I'm super afraid of. If they just go land Cleansing Wildfire, we could be in some trouble. Are they the Cleansing Wildfire deck? Okay, Vault Scourge. And Ginger Brute. Just a attack for one and play a second Tomb Raider, maybe? Like, or do I just do this? Yeah, I mean, these things, the life blinkers are super annoying. I'll just get it out here now. And I don't think one damage matters that much, whereas if they want to pay 1 mana to make their Ginger Brute unblockable, I'm fine with that. I think our hand with double Ren's Resolve wants to be kind of a late game. So killing the thing that does damage and gains life. Okay, they have a second one. Oh gosh. That's a serious problem. That's really, really bad. That's like yeah. This card is banned in Pauper for a reason. It was pre-banned. Yeah, that's a big problem. I think I Ren's Resolve. Lightning Strike, Ren's Resolve. Mountain. Goblin, Tomb Raider, pass. Okay. So Ram, it allows them to get plus X plus 1, where X is the number of artifacts you control. And they so far control 4 artifacts. I don't have any artifact removal. Drawing the Lightning Strike was good. And then I think I will risk it with Ren's. Oh, another artifact. Oh, and a Tithing Blade. Oh my gosh. Sack you. If we can survive this if we can kill all their creatures, yeah, and then they still can sack their Experimental Synthesizer to get a 2/2 Samurai. It's crazy how we like become the control deck with getting all these rings resolved. But if we can constantly kill every single creature that they play, we could be able to survive this. But them having a rim is just so brutal. Yikes. And they can re-equip it for just only 2 mana. Yeah, so at least when I kill their creatures, their ram goes down. I think their entire deck is based upon this one card. Drawing land is good. We can Ren's Resolve from exile. What are they thinking on? I don't know. Shock and Voldaren up here. Mountain. Shock was, I think, a really... Or, we have to Lightning Strike now, right? Yeah, we have to Lightning Strike now or we lose it. So probably just do it on the late game. Or the lifelink card. I don't think I can win if they just equip it to the Vault Scourge and then just gain 7 life. I don't think I can win from there. Oh my gosh, Deadly Dispute. I think that it was actually... They made a mistake. Yeah, they did. They should have a harm sent a sack to the Tithing Blade. Because the Experimental Synthesizer, you can sack to make a 2/2. And I think we've become in the late game. Murr Enforcer. At least they can't equip, but... Yeah, that's a Murr Enforcer. So, Voldaren up here... I haven't played my land, right? Yeah. Get a blood. Ren's Resolve. 3 Ren's Resolve effects is good. Then I can... This one's going into exile, right? So I have to use it. So I just guess use it on the Ginger Brute when they're tapped out. I mean, we are doing resolves into impulses into more resolves. I mean, that is a positive. I think there's a slim chance. They can still activate. If they draw one more land, they can still activate their Tithing Blade and do a land. Dude, that's not what I want to see. Oh my. Yeah, we're cooked. uh, this card. I don't want to play against this card. Maybe we have to go for the face. Just burn spells on their face. If they're just drawing all these creatures. Let's first start with experimental and Bane Splinter, and then we can do the impulse, mountain tomb. Then we can play a mountain from exile, a tomb raider from exile. I forget. Until end of turn. Oh, this is the one I exiled the experimental, so I have to do it now. I think we're okay. And then I can equip it to the tomb. And then what I'm planning on doing is I can double block the Mer Enforcer and then take 8. Double block the Mer Enforcer, get it out of here. Oh my. I mean, their deck's probably the best deck in Pauper, bro. In a Nicor Wellspring. Dude. Their deck's probably the best. It's like Rakdos Affinity. I think our chances of survival of this game is like so low. We have to double block the Mer Enforcer, killing it, just to get it out of here. Because they have currently like 3 creatures. Yeah, 3 creatures. Because the experimental synthesizer is a 2/2, a 9/1, and a 2/1. Equipped to the furnished, yeah. Casual 11/2. That was a really good draw. That was probably one of our best. Sack the. Oh, ooh. I think I sacked one of the blood actually. Wait, whoa. Cancel. I first sacked the experimental to get the 2/2, I think. Yeah, I get the 2/2. I'm gonna risk it. If we don't draw land, we lose. But I think I have to. Okay, we don't lose. This is until our next turn, but we still can do the lightning strike on. Well, I think I want to wait. And I'll pass. And then 2/2 can block the ram, and then I have lightning strike on the familiar. I'm surprised they didn't keep the landscape in hand, so then they could cycle it, because they do have the treasure. Okay. Because they could use the treasure for blue and then cycle it. Experimental synthesizer, okay. Okay, that was a land. It's fine. Another Wellspring. If they draw Deadly Dispute at any moment, we're like cooked. And then they start activating Tithing Blades. Or a really bad spot. Bolt here. And then 2 here. Okay, we need a range resolve effect. That was, I mean, decent. Do I save it for the blood? Wait, so this is a 3. This is +2. I think I actually do. I think we have better draws. I will actually, yeah, discard the Voldaren up here. Mountain, and then I'll discard the mountain. Bro. Rebirth on the Bane Splitter. And then the Bane Splitter on one of the 1/1s. And yeah. saving it for more blood. What was our best draw? Probably experimental synthesizer. Oh yeah, that's like GG. That's GG. Bloodhound was probably their best draw. I think that's game, right? Yeah, that's game. Right, 4, 2. Oh yeah, they have exactly enough. Okay. Yeah, they got it. Wow. We got cooked this game. I don't understand. It says return up to, but they just returned the ginger brute. Yep, and we can't block the ginger brute because it gains unblockable. Died to the ram. To stupid band. I don't understand. It's banned in pauper, but this is like no ban list. Okay, we're 5-2. I'm gonna do one more game before I stop the stream. And next round. Yeah, Affinity is good. A good deck. But although Makeshift Munitions, which is one of the best cards for the deck, I don't think is on Arena. Oh no, it's on Arena, but it says an uncommon. Makeshift Munitions is. The sand isn't the best, but I think it's decent. Makeshift Munitions is a single colorless red, and then you can pay colorless to sack a creature. Wait, do I have Howdy? I think I do. No, why don't I? Embarrassing. I don't think I have the Howdy one. Yeah. So they start with a tap land that gains them life, and then a forest. Okay. Maybe they're like. I hope they're not some mid-range deck. Ooh, a toxic deck. I think this is 9 damage. I think I lightning strike in their face. I don't like this. This does 1 toxic. Whereas I think I do more damage. I don't care about this toxic creature. The Dross Pits. Ankle Biter. Death Touch. Yeah, I think that is really annoying if I draw like Tomb Raider. These Bane Splitters are kind of useless. I mean, yeah, I think I can out damage them or out toxic them. That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Sack the Bane Splitter. To get 3 1/1s, and then I can pass 3 1/1s against a bunch of other Death Touch 1/1s. 4 cards in hand. Yeah. I can't tell if they're a toxic deck or what deck they are. Ooh, that one's kind of good. A 1/3 Death Touch with toxic, meaning it like blocks all of our 1/1s. Luckily, we just have like Royal Election, or yeah, we can use the Bane Splitter, so we attack everything. Wait, they're attacking with their Ankle Biter. Okay, I'll trade a 1/1 for that. I think that I just traded like a third of a card for one of their cards, so I think that was good. Deal. And now what we can do is we can attack with both of our 1/1s. And if they block one of them, we get to do the Bane Splitter. And then they trade. There's something to be said about like just bolting that thing and then using Bane Splitter on one of the 1/1s to do an extra 3 point of damage. But yeah, and then I'll just move it to make the Goblin a 3/1. The Gulch, so we take 1. Ooh, they seem to be like some sort of Death Touch toxic deck. Okay. proliferating. I can't just kill that. Probably just kill both of these, right? So getting me another toxic and pumping the plus counter on this thing. Up to 4 toxic. Could drop. Impulse. Mountain shock, and then we just absolutely just annihilate them. Probably going to use lightning strike, saving the royal because that has the kicker. And then just doing it now because I don't want to deal with any instant speed tricks and attack for 3. Should be completely winning here. Last card is a 1/1 Death Toucher. And they also have the Dross Pitch, which they can sacrifice to draw a card. I don't know why they didn't sack first. Okay, sacking to draw. Oh, they milled 2 of a card that probably would have just killed us. If they had just drawn this, we would have just died. Because 5 mana 4/4 haste, probably pretty good. Proliferating for me 1 extra toxic. Seems like I would hold that. Okay. Now we can royal. Oh. Actually, I think what I do is I attack, and then he would block, right? And then I could Doltha the equipment to get 3 more 1/1s, and then I save the royal until I get 7 lands for it. Hollow. Runs Resolve, nice. Into Reckless Impulse, nice. We're chaining. Into Reckless Impulse. We're chaining. We're doing it. Yeah, just casual 3 Reckless Impulses affects all. That's funny. 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, if there's top attacking lands, do I have lethal? We have lethal, right? 8. 1 sec. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're dead. Nice. A win is a win in my book. Then we just burn spell into burn spell. And just finish him. Nice. I'm just gonna end the stream there at going 6-2. I think that was pretty good. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button down there. Leave a comment. Do all the traditional things YouTubers say for you to do. And I'm gonna stop it right there. We had a pretty successful record, 6-2. That's like 33% win rate, if I'm correct. Or no, more than that. Or 66, more than that. But yeah, 6-2 with this deck. It's pretty good. I'm really glad that I added the experimental synthesizer in. And yeah, just solid red stuff. And I'm gonna see you all next time. And see ya.